Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a loop of negativity? Like there's a heavy cloud following you around no matter what you do? It's a feeling many of us know all too well. The constant pressure, the endless to-do list, the feeling that you're just not enough. It's exhausting. But what if I told you there's a simple, scientifically backed tool that could help you lift that cloud and fundamentally change your perspective on life? It's not a magic pill or an expensive retreat. It's something you can start doing right now, with just a pen and a piece of paper. It's the practice of keeping a gratitude list. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Gratitude? Isn't that a bit cheesy? I get it. A few years ago, I would have thought the same thing. I was a professional skeptic, always looking for the catch. But then I hit a point where the constant stress and anxiety were just too much. I felt drained, and my usual coping mechanisms weren't working anymore. Out of desperation, I decided to give this gratitude thing a try. What did I have to lose? So, I started small. Every night before bed, I'd write down 3 things I was grateful for. At first, it felt forced. I'm grateful for my coffee this morning. I'm grateful for the internet. It was pretty basic, but I stuck with it. And slowly, something amazing began to happen. Writing my coffee turned into appreciating the warm mug in my hands on a chilly morning. The internet became gratitude for the ability to connect with loved ones far away. I started noticing the little things, the way the sunlight filtered through the leaves on my walk, a kind word from a stranger, the satisfaction of completing a difficult task at work. It was like my brain was being rewired. I was actively searching for the good in my day, instead of automatically focusing on the bad. This isn't just a feel-good idea. There's real science behind it. Studies from institutions like UC Berkeley and Harvard have shown that practicing gratitude can lead to a whole host of benefits. We're talking about increased happiness and optimism, reduced anxiety and depression, better sleep, and even a stronger immune system. Think of it like this. Your brain has pathways. If you constantly walk down the path of worry and complaints, that path becomes wide and easy to travel. Gratitude creates a new path. The more you walk it, the more it becomes your default route. You're literally training your brain to see the world through a more positive lens. So how do you get started on this transformative journey? It's incredibly simple. All you need is a notebook and a pen, or even just the Notes app on your phone. The key is to make it a consistent habit. Choose a time that works for you. For many, right before bed is perfect because it helps you end the day on a positive note, which can lead to better sleep. For others, the morning is better as it sets a positive tone for the entire day ahead. Experiment and see what feels right for you. Once you have your time, the goal is to write down 3 to 5 things you are genuinely grateful for. The key word here is genuinely. Don't just go through the motions. Try to be specific. Instead of just writing my family, write something like, I'm grateful for the hilarious phone call I had with my sister today that made me laugh until I cried. Instead of my job, maybe it's, I'm grateful for my coworker who helped me solve that tricky problem today. The more specific and detailed you are, the more you'll feel the emotion of gratitude. Try to really relive the moment and feel that warmth spread through you. Now, there will be days when this feels hard. We all have those days where everything seems to go wrong. The car won't start, you spill coffee on your shirt, and you have a mountain of work to get through. On those days, finding things to be grateful for can feel like a chore. But these are the days when the practice is most powerful. You might have to dig a little deeper. Maybe you're grateful for the roof over your head that kept you dry in the storm. Maybe you're grateful for the simple fact that you have food to eat. Or maybe you were just grateful that the difficult day is finally over and you're safe in your bed. It's about finding the silver lining, no matter how small. One of the biggest shifts I noticed was in my relationships. When you start practicing gratitude, you become more aware of the kindness and support of the people around you. You start to see their efforts, big and small. This naturally makes you want to express your appreciation more often, A simple, heartfelt, "Thank you for doing that," or "I really appreciate you," can completely change the dynamic of a relationship. It makes the other person feel seen and valued, which strengthens your bond. It's a beautiful ripple effect. You feel good, they feel good, and your connection deepens. Let's talk about some common roadblocks. What if you feel like you're writing the same things over and over? My family, my health, my home. It's okay, especially at the beginning. But to keep the practice fresh and powerful, try to find new angles. If you're always grateful for your partner, think about a specific thing they did today. If you're grateful for your health, maybe focus on the ability to go for a walk and breathe in the fresh air. You can also try different themes. One week, focus on people you're grateful for. The next week, focus on experiences. The week after, focus on simple pleasures. This keeps your brain engaged and searching for new things to appreciate. Another powerful technique is the gratitude visit. This is a concept from positive psychology. Think of someone who has made a huge positive impact on your life, someone you've never properly thanked. Write them a detailed letter, explaining exactly what they did and how it affected you. Then, if possible, arrange to meet them and read the letter aloud. This is an incredibly moving and powerful experience for both of you. It's a profound way to express deep gratitude and create a memory that will last a lifetime. If a face-to-face meeting isn't possible, a phone call or even just sending the letter can be just as meaningful. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring the problems in your life. It's not about toxic positivity or pretending that everything is perfect. Life is full of challenges, and it's important to acknowledge and process those difficult emotions. Gratitude is not a replacement for therapy or professional help when you need it. If you're struggling with your mental health, please reach out to a professional. There are amazing resources and people who can support you. Think of gratitude as a complementary tool. It's something that helps you build resilience. It gives you a solid foundation of positivity that makes it easier to navigate the tough times. When you're used to seeing the good, the bad doesn't feel so overwhelming. You know that even on the darkest days, there is still light to be found. This practice is a journey, not a destination. There's no perfect way to do it. The goal is simply to start. To carve out a few minutes each day to consciously shift your focus. It might feel strange at first, but I promise you, if you stick with it, you will start to see a change. You'll feel calmer, more centered, and more connected to the world and the people around you. You'll begin to unlock a sense of serenity that comes from appreciating the life you already have, right here, right now. So I invite you to try it, just for 1 week. Get a notebook, and every day write down 3 specific things you're grateful for. See how it feels. Notice any shifts in your mood or perspective. You have nothing to lose and a whole new world of peace and joy to gain. It's a simple act that can truly transform your mindset and your life. Thank you so much for watching and spending this time with me. If you found this helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more content on building a happier, more mindful life. I'll see you in the next one.